House of Y'all's Poppin' It's D, about to react to this video. Once again, the rest of the videos for the day will be up on my second channel, D Reactions. The link is down in the description. I am preparing that channel for non-reaction related content. I'm going to start that very soon. So I really want to get the algorithm fired up over there. So I'm putting a bit more videos over there. So the rest of the vids over there for now. So yes, this impressive vid I'm about to react to is called Doja Cat Drags Her Deadbeat Dad, and Saweetie is better than Ice Spice. What? Oh, okay. I don't know about that. Also, this is the second impressive vid I'm reacting to for the day. I think it's very interesting that she has not addressed this Nicki Minaj situation. She usually talks about, anything Nicki related when something happens. And I feel like that was a pretty big story. So for her not to mention it at all, I think it's very interesting. You know why I think she not mentioning? Because I think she knows the truth, which I already spoke on my reaction, again, over on my second channel. I already talked about it. She knows the truth, and she knows that she cannot defend the nonsense. So as the head Barb, she's just choosing not to speak on it. That's what it's given to me. Obviously, I don't know what was really happening with that, but that's my observation and my theory. But anyway, let's hop into these topics. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Doja Cat is fed up with her father and she is tired of him posting her. If you don't know, Doja's father is the South African actor named Dumisani Dlamini, and he hasn't been in Doja's life at all. In fact, Doja has put it out there multiple times that he is a deadbeat. And it's really unfortunate because Doja really wanted to create a relationship with her father. When she was younger, she tried to connect with him. She even sent an email out to look for him. And one of her fan pages actually reposted this old email. And she was just begging to find her dad. She said, "I'm sad. I just want to talk to my daddy." Even though she tried to reach out to him, he didn't care to establish a relationship with her at all. And the only time he started to care about her was when she got successful.
My dad's proud of me. He's excited. He's all over my Instagram. But what's funny is I never met him. So
All in the comments.
So he's all in the comments like, "My African princess." And I'm like, what?
So just for people who don't know, your dad is actually pretty popular in South Africa. So tell me about the fact you never met him. He's a star where he's from. You're a star where you're from.
Okay, what are the logistics of this situation? So your mama went down to, you know what? It doesn't matter. But I'm curious and I'm nosy, so I'm just like.
I've never met, tell me about y'all's relationship, because I've never really got the gist of it.
I've never met him, and
Because I've been to Africa many times, okay? And you know what I see a lot? You know what I see with my eyeballs? I see, a good amount of white women who are all up under these African men, walking hand in hand with them, real cuddled up, walking to the ATM together. Something I literally saw, okay? Walking hand in hand to the ATM, okay? So I'm just very curious what occurred, with her mama and this African man. I'm just nosy.
Instagram, and he comments on my pictures sometimes.
I mean, he's still at fault for being a deadbeat. Again, not relevant to this, but just curious.
And he's an incredible dancer and a great actor. But yeah, no, I don't know him very well.
Have y'all tried to connect?
I guess when I was 13, I wanted to see him, and then I don't know what happened. But yeah.
Would you be open to it now though?
Yeah, sure, why not? He's probably still busy doing stuff, but yeah, sure, I'd be down to meet him.
Yeah.
Great. I'm just thinking about my dad because he was in Serafina, and yeah, so seeing you and meeting you is the craziest thing.
What you
doing, Sonny?
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's crocodile.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's popular.
Isn't that crazy? And I didn't get to meet him, but you did. Man, damn it. But
So Doja never met her father, and you could tell that she is hurt by it. She's hurt at the fact that he posts her, but he doesn't want to talk to her or meet her. He did post a video of her, and you could tell that she is hurt by it. She's hurt at the fact that he posts her, but he doesn't.
Thank you so much for supporting. God bless you more.
Don't want to talk to her.
Tell me something. Let me hear from you, please. I will love each and every comment. All right.
Or meet her. He did post a video of her on his Instagram, and she said, F you. She also said this on her page: Dad, let me know when and if you need me to re-up your makeup cabinet, because you a B. She even added him and said, I got Urban Decay, I got Pat McGraw Labs, I got Fenty, I got Scott Barnes. Let me know. I got your back, sis. And somebody said, that's so disrespectful.
No,
do it again.
Gave me a lazy eye.
And Doja said, gave me a lazy eye and dipped. And someone said, you're messing with the wrong one. Zulus don't play. Your ancestors will humble you. She said, go give the deadbeat a kiss on the lips for me. Doja then changed the caption on her Instagram post, and she said that she will be making an album about her deadbeat daddy. Hoo-wee.
Girl,
so
I don't want that.
Doja is clearly still very hurt, and I get it. I understand. Her dad wasn't in her life when she needed him the most, and I kind of feel like Doja's life growing up was pretty rough. When I heard about the toxic relationship between her and her brother and how he has been physically and verbally mistreating her multiple times, he even knocked her teeth out, and her mother had to file a restraining order against him. And this was not the first time they had to do this. They've had to file a restraining order against him in the past as well. So that to me kind of let me know that Doja probably grew up in a hostile environment, and she really needed her dad. She needed him not only to protect her, but also to establish some order in the house, because it kind of seemed like the brother was acting out because the father wasn't there either. So I don't know. There's a lot going on with that. Clearly, Doja's life and her childhood was really all over the place, to the point that she was skipping school and smoking and hanging out in chat rooms. You could tell that she was just going through it, and she needed somebody in her life. She needed her father in her life, but he refused to be there for her. So I can understand why she's now furious with him, but more than anything, she's just hurt. She's just hurt, and she might be going through a breakdown right now, and she just wants her daddy, but he's not really there for her. So it's a really sad situation, honestly. I do hope Doja finds some healing. I really do. There's clearly some deep scars there, and it probably explains a lot about her personality too. I do think she's hiding some trauma. Now, moving on, I want to talk a little bit about this. I saw it getting some attention on X/Twitter, and somebody pointed out that the singer Victoria Monet got with her current man John Gaines when he was still in a relationship with another woman. Ooh. This post said, finding out that Miss Monet pulled a ponytail move and took her baby daddy while he was engaged to someone else.
They talk about Ariana. I know you lying. Aren't they friends? That makes sense. That makes sense. Birds of a feather. What? Flock together.
Now, when she says ponytail move, she kind of means Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is known for the ponytail, and she's also known for being a home wrecker. And interestingly enough, Victoria Monet and Ariana are besties. So did Victoria Monet pull an Ariana Grande, and did she take someone else's man? Now, personally, I don't think you could really take another man from someone else.
Girl, stop with this I'm tired of this talking point. Y'all are all sheep. Y'all all see that someone has said something and then you just regurgitate it. Nobody thinks for themselves anymore, and it blows my mind. This is a very new sentiment that has come out within, I would say, like the past year or two. People have been saying this, and this has never been the case before. People have always shamed homewreckers. They both are terrible. Let's be clear. If this is true, I don't know the details, But if this is true, he's a fuck nigga, he ain't shit, and that would make her a homewrecker, and she also ain't shit. But this whole new narrative of, oh, you can't take a grown man from someone. Nobody can be... Shut up. Y'all and these semantics. Shut up. The point is they both ain't shit. They're trifling. That's the point that's being made. I think people should be shamed for doing some shit like this. There's so many single people out here. So for you to like creep in when somebody is already in a relationship, and if you're aware of that, again, I'm doing a lot of assuming based on what she's saying. If Victoria was aware of it, that he had a girlfriend and she still was cozying up to him, and then he ended up breaking up with his girlfriend to be with her or whatever ended up happening, she ain't shit just as well as he ain't shit. And yes, that's the slang term of taking someone. Obviously, you can't literally take and force anybody to be with someone. That's not what's being said. Y'all just using semantics to sound dumb and act dumb. What people are saying is that they're both wrong and they ain't shit. And she took him. That's the slang term for saying that you stepped in and while a relationship was still taking place, and you inserted yourself and was like, yeah, I want you. So, and now you're with that person. That's the slang term. That's what that means. Nobody's saying this in literal terms. Obviously, she can't force him to leave or whatever the fuck. And sure, their relationship might have been rocky. None of that is relevant. The point is, if this is true, and he was already with someone and getting close with her, that's fucked up on both of their parts. But we don't know this nigga. I don't know who the fuck this is. He fine though. Whoever he is. But it's we're talking about her because she's the star. She's the person of interest. Just like with the Ariana situation. People call her a homewrecker because she's the star. But I give a fuck about SpongeBob. People saying he ain't shit too. They're both in the wrong. But stop with this goofy ass narrative. And it sounds like it's completely removing blame from the woman. I don't like that. Like, you can't take a man, so it is what it is. You have that same sentiment if your bum ass get your man took by a bitch. Then well, let's see if you say that same thing. That, oh, well, it's fine, girl. Hey, sis, you can't take a man. It's fine, girl. It's all right. No, you're going to be bitter and you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad at him and you're going to be mad at the girl. So let's stop the cap and stop acting stupid. I'm tired of y'all. God damn. I just get so tired of people, like, regurgitating the same sentiments. Y'all don't think for yourselves. Y'all see that there's a comment that's being made and y'all just run with it. And it's sorry. Listen, I've been on vacation for like a week. So coming back to this stupid social media shit is triggering me a little bit. Cause I'm like, oh, here we go. Yeah. This is okay. I love my job. Don't get me wrong. But I do acknowledge that social media is just so stupid.
If Victoria was aware that John was in a relationship with another woman. Now, the woman that he was in a relationship with from someone else, now, personally, I don't think you could really take another man from someone else. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Victoria was aware that John was in a relationship with another woman. Now, the woman that he was in a relationship with is named Lauren, and Lauren's brother actually came out and confirmed that John cheated on Lauren with Victoria. Ooh. He said, as her brother, although they were not engaged, they were certainly still together. John violated their relationship, and VM, Victoria Monet, disregarded another woman and her relationship. Simple as that, no bitterness, just facts. Back on Twitter just to say this, since this randomly came up.
And there you have it. If this is the nigga, okay? We're all going based on assumptions here. If this is the actual brother. There you have it. So that means that they're both wrong. And yes, that would mean that she took him. Again, slang terms, not literal. Keep up, people. Okay? So, yes, I would agree. If this is all correct, that she ain't shit and he ain't shit.
Now, I think Victoria met John on the set of her music video Moment. And from there, they established a relationship and she got pregnant soon after. And they've been together ever since. Ooh. And I'm not going to lie, they are a good-looking couple.
Fine.
He's a good-looking man. So I understand that the temptation was too much for Victoria to resist. But the situation is still a little messed up because John was in a serious relationship with another woman. And they pretty much said, forget that woman, let's get together. But most of the blame should fall on John. I think what he did was wrong. However, it is the past, and it seems like all parties have moved on. John and Victoria have a beautiful family together. So what's done is done. It's all in the past. They moved on, so we should move on too. I
just think when you do shit like that, you just have to be aware of karma and what it's gonna do to you. Is all I'm saying. Okay.
It's nothing to really harp on, but I thought it was an interesting topic nonetheless. Now, last but not least, I want to talk a little bit about Saweetie. Not too long ago, she dropped her latest single, Nani. And I have to say, I really do like this song a lot. I think this song is super cute. Some people might say it sounds like Forever 21 music. It sounds like music you could hear in the mall. And I could agree with that. It does have that kind of generic sound, but it's still cute. It's still light. It's fun. And it's great for the summer. And I noticed a shift as well. I noticed that now, since Ice Spice is slowly losing her momentum, people are starting to turn their attention to Saweetie again. Now, the reason why I feel this way is because not too long ago, I was on the Shade Room, and I noticed the Shade Room posted a freestyle that Saweetie did. And I was actually looking at some of the comments, and I noticed a lot of people were uplifting Saweetie above Ice Spice. And this is what some of the comments said. One person said, if y'all can listen to Ice Spice, y'all can listen to Saweetie.
I haven't heard it.
She's better than Ice Spice, and that's a Fendi fact. She better than Ice Spice, that's for sure. I just love how she markets herself for the pretty girls. She's not trying to be nobody, she's not, and I'm always here for it. I don't understand how y'all be hating on her and not Ice Spice. It's crazy to me. She make better music and look better to me, LOL. One thing about it, we know she write her own music. I love her. She's a pretty girl. She raps pretty and sedity. She's in her own lane, minding her own business. She makes summer cute bops like Sierra. There's a lane for that. There are some female rappers who rap in circles and have not changed up their flow or sound. She definitely has grown and got a better flow. Let's give this lady some grace because some of y'all faves sound like straight garbage. Definitely taking Saweetie over Ice Spice any day, and I'm from New York City. I love Saweetie.
Oh my God.
Interest for Ice Spice and Sexy Red. So these were just some of the comments I saw, and I found them to be quite interesting. It is interesting to see the shift. At one point, Ice Spice was the hottest thing out, and she was the new girl who kind of took some momentum away from people like Saweetie and Lotto. But now that Ice Spice has kind of become a bit lukewarm, and she lost a few of her fans after it came out that she was talking about Nicki Minaj, things haven't been really the same for her. They feel like she's gotten away with being mediocre for too long, and so people are bored. And that's actually not a good sign for Ice Spice. I think that she has to do something different, go back to the drawing board. She has to find like a different sound, and also she has to put more effort into her music and her performances. The only thing that can really save the rollout for her upcoming album is if she happens to stumble on another big hit. She desperately needs another hit, but in order for her to get a hit, she has to really make some changes fast because people are really checking out, and that's not good. And the fact that Saweetie is getting more positive press than Ice Spice now is kind of showing a shift in the way people view Ice Spice more than anything. But I do think this is a good sign for Saweetie because people are interested in her again. Now, does this mean that she's gonna change people's opinions about her overnight? Not necessarily. I mean, Saweetie still gets criticized for her artistry, but I do think her song Nani is a sleeper hit. I think if she continues to promote it and push it, it could definitely get more traction. That's what you said about Chloe Boy Bye. That's just my opinion.
It's still sleep.
But anyway, so what you all think?
And I actually like that song. But yeah. I mean, I already talked about Icy Spicy yesterday on my channel. I'm not gonna repeat myself. I still feel the same way. If she wants to continue to be successful in this industry, she does have to evolve to some degree because it seems like people are getting bored. I don't personally give a fuck either way. I'm not gonna listen to her regardless. She's not for me. I'm not the demographic for her music, and that's fine. But that's just my opinion based on what they're saying about her. But either way, I don't care. I don't care whether she succeeds or not or whatever happens. It's not my business because I don't listen to her music. But yeah, I already gave my thoughts about everything else. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch. I'll see you on the next time. Bye.